Hello everyone, I'm back with another video, and in today's video we're gonna be up against Maxnick and Toon Army. I'm gonna be with Siegsauer and he is the red guy and I'm gonna be the yellow guy. So yep, of course before we get right more into the battle or the interesting part of the battle, make sure to subscribe and smash the like button. Ring the bell icon to be notified of any content coming out of my channel. So, by the way, guys, I'm actually lagging at this point in the game because I was using my mobile data. My internet hasn't been fixed just yet at this point in time. And so, this guy right here will obviously get the container right there, and he'll also get this one right here. So, basically, all I got was right here and right here. Two containers, and I absolutely wrecked it and got the container part of Sig, which is absolutely bad. Lol. Okay, here we go. I'm going to have to produce that wasp, an armadillo right there, and I'm gonna have to try and capture that flag right here. And yes, I was literally lagging. I'm sorry, bro. Okay, wasp right here. Okay, we're gonna have to obtain that flag, giving us an edge in terms of the objective. Okay, Sig also is here, and I'm going for a level 3 vehicle factory, HQ3 already, and an additional supply center, and I'm going to have to add more later on. Okay, so super container appearing right here. I'm gonna have to try and contest it. But obviously my class 8 wasp with not maxed out HP and armor will not really work against that Cerberus, in addition to that, or on top of that Vertex flying around in there. And so good thing that I do have 2 special vehicle factory for that production. Let's see how Sig is doing here. He's doing absolutely phenomenal. And he's obliterating that Cerberus with huge chunks of numbers with the wasp, dragonfly, although he lost 3 dragonflies there in some of his infantries in exchange for this. Still not a bad exchange given that he got the containers and the enemy also lost some units. Good trade though, good trade. And there's that annoying Vertex flying around, and this guy right here will have to try and capture the flag, which I will go ahead and prevent him from doing so. Okay. And so the flag is still in our possession. Okay, I'm gonna have to try and use the porcupines and move them away outside the range of that Cerberus. However, that's not gonna be possible, and I'm going just to retreat. Okay, Salamander is already out here on my end. Seraphim, Vertex here. Okay, it's not really a good thing, so I'm gonna have to switch to an air raid boost and retreat. That Seraphim cost a ton of damage. Okay, let's see. Salamander. Boom! Class 11 Seraphim, I guess, from Toon Army, or Class 12 now, I'm not sure. Okay, Vertex, well, literally evading a porcupine. Ooh, okay, one porcupine is down, another Seraphim is here. Okay, both flags have been captured with the exception of Sig taking back his side of the flag. And me, on the other hand, is dealing against this guy. And, ooh, that Vertex will now go ahead and retreat. Seraphim is trying to destroy this vehicle factory of mine here. Okay, and Sig will now go and capture this flag right here, obliterating those 2 Zeus. Okay, now with the presence of my Salamander, I think even with my skill on cooldown, this Seraphim actually got scared that when he saw the Salamander here. And so he barely managed to destroy that vehicle factory, and it actually lived to see another day. Now, Sig actually wanted me to help him out here, but there's absolutely no way for me to do so, given that I'm actually struggling to defend my base against the Seraphim of 2 players, which devastated my army. And also my base, but luckily, I managed to repair my vehicle factory here. Going HQ level 4 now. Sig got a hold of 2 flags. Cerberus will try and recapture it. And now it boils down to the point of me trying to recover that what I have here. Vertex trying to be annoying, picking up my porcupine. Okay, now I'm gonna have to use the salamander to gain high ground view. And I'm gonna have to push above the cliff. Now both flags are in possession of Toon Army or the Confederation. Okay, now trying to put some scout there, but no, but in vain. Leviathan now in production. Wasp captured the flag. Very good. Okay, now, and that Cerberus is back, trying to capture the flag once again, dealing some damage as the Jaguars onto the Cerberus. Now, I got my army right here in good formation, backed up by four Porcupines, Seraphim Cerberus in there. Okay, I got my Salamander skill. Okay, that Seraphim lived to see another day, however badly bruised up it is. Solaris here from Toon Army. Those Vertex are immortal and are not dying against the Porcupines. They managed to capture this flag, and again, Vertex will be destroyed. I'm gonna have to try and capture this super container. Leviathan already popped out along with a Chameleon. I'm gonna have to try and capture this container and gain back my footing. Woo! Solid hit, taking out 4 units there from Sig, as that one Solaris just graced at the edge of the range. Okay, and the Solaris is here again. I'm gonna have to use gold scouting boost. Active ability has been used, by the way, off screen. And I'm gonna have to leave this super container alone now. Okay, and I'm gonna have to come back as the Chameleon is already here. Okay, super container here as well. Let's see what Sig is doing. He's actually going for a Hawk now with this army combination, adding it to the mix, which can be really useful. Super container is still right here. Leviathan is still right there. I'm gonna have to try and contest that middle or flag in there, as both Toon Army and Maxnick are in control of this game. Wow, Seraphim active skill. Okay, destroyed 1 Vertex and a Jaguar. Okay, now, and so Leviathan is here alone. Super container will be mine. I'm gonna have to retreat as I don't really want to take more damage than necessary. Ooh, Sig right here launching the nuclear. Let's see how this goes. Boom! Huge damage on those Typhoons that are hit by the nuclear. And then, oh man. Okay, Toon Army got a hold of that super container. And meanwhile, here on my end, I'm going to have to try and position my army to capture this flag once again. Sig will now go ahead and defend himself against Toon Army, who's attacking him on the side of his base. However, his army is on top of the cliff, which is taking damage from that Seraphim's active skill. Now, here on my end, I'm going to have to try and casually capture this flag here. Ooh! Oh, no! Okay, that Cerberus jump is massive. I'm going to have to try and avoid it now. Okay. Let's see how Sig is doing here. Acid strike here, hitting that army. Ooh, man. Huge chunk of skill hit the Chameleon, and there's absolutely no unit behind it. Okay. Chameleon has been destroyed or run out of energy. Okay. And I'm going to have to take this flag here for myself. And here we go. Sig is now going to retaliate by destroying some of the Typhoons that are unsieged. And are going to have to deal some more damage there, as the Toon Army will have to retreat and reposition his army. Meanwhile, I took over the middle portion of the map, and I'm gonna have to try and obtain this flag. However, Toon Army's presence, army is right here, and I'm not gonna be able to take it at this point in time, as I don't want to lose my Porcupines there, as there are Vertex from the Xi'an player, and I will need to have more here on the ground. Let's see how this goes. And again, that flag will be captured. Toon Army and Maxnick do have the favor of the flag here. Okay, wow. Solid hit with the acid though. Okay, Salamander doing its damage. Mammoth added into the mix. And then the shield ran out of energy. Much of the units from the CM player will be destroyed. And I'm going to have to try and capture that flag once again. Meanwhile, Sig right here is retreating, as he tries and deal as much damage as he can and bait out some units. Oh, man. Okay, nothing has been hit. 1 Chameleon. Okay, me on the other hand capturing this flag. Ooh, solid hit there. Their shield ran out of energy. Hawks are now here. Salamander skill hitting the Solaris on top of the nuclear. Boom! Causing a huge chunk of damage. Vertex here to support. And that Solaris, I believe, will meet its maker. Okay, Leviathan of Sig is now down. Seraphim will also be destroyed as it is being targeted by the porcupines. Huge chunk of porcupines has been destroyed as well by my porcupines as I try to gather the flags in our favor. Okay, now we're trying to come back into the game here with Sig trying to recover his hero and also his army. I'm gonna have to buy him as much time as I can in order for him to rebuild his army up, as I got my army right here. Now, Toon Army is trying to get that flag. He managed to capture it. Again, I'm using a recovery boost to recover the HP of my Leviathan and all other units. Okay, with the remainder of his army, Sig will try and decimate everyone in here. And I'm gonna have to try and help him out, capture this flag, while the army of Toon Army and the CN player Maxnick is in disarray. Okay, Sig will now go ahead and try and capture this flag yet again. Okay, Seraphim is here to prevent that from happening, and oh no! That Salamander actually fell victim onto that Seraphim's active ability. However, Sig will be able to capture this flag right here. CM player trying to contest the flag, however, with the army, with the presence of my army being here, that's not going to be possible. Okay, now Hawks are trying to make their runs here, destroying a Zeus from Sig. Very good. And we're going to have to position our army in the middle section of the map and gain dominance, or assert our dominance here in the game. And so, again, non-stop unit production here on my end, as I have almost complete command points. And Sig, on the other hand, is going to rebuild his army, or, well, produce more units and more Hawks and the Leviathan that he lost earlier. CN player taking advantage of the lack of porcupine count. Okay, Sig's Chameleon is up now, covering the army. Again, using gold recovery boost. As you can see here, majority of the portion of the map are mammoths. And here we go. Quickly shifting to an air raid boost, activating the Chameleon, preventing its destruction. Man, what an intense fight here. Yeah. Woo. Okay. Oh. Typhoons. Okay, good thing but my Wasp passive here. And now time to use the Porcupine here. Okay. We're gonna have to position the Porcupine and forward and use the Mammoths to attack whatever is revealed by the Porcupine. However, Porcupine said it is, well, they're automatically doing that because they're, well, dumb. Activation of the Chameleons here. Okay, as the Vertex trying to rain here, attacking exposed unit. However, they're all covered inside the fog. And there you go, Vertex taking some damage. Super Container here has been obtained by Toon Army. Oh man, that Solaris is so low on HP. So low on HP, my friend. Boom! Down goes that Solaris from Toon Army, and the Seraphim has made its way past the base again, trying to sabotage what I have in here. But I'm not going to let go of this flag right here. I'm not going to send the entirety of my army. Instead, I'm just going to rebuild those anti-air, preventing any further destructions. Okay, now, and again, Sig is being attacked by Toon Army from the side of his base. And I'm just going to leave my army right around here and not leave these flags as I can actually cover them both. And so I'm gonna have to leave Sig with his own vices as he tries to defend against this army from Toon Army. Okay, getting rid of those Typhoons, as it is very evident that there's a lack of them. I see the CM player moving his army right around here, and time to use the gold scouting boost and use the Salamander to gain more view. And ooh, okay, that's a very good revelation, and it's time to reformation my army. Okay, in the hopes of defending the flags and prevent them from capturing more. Okay, Salamander skill. Boom! Huge chunk of damage out of that Seraphim. Managed to take out my Salamander, but still, that Seraphim will also go down. And we see a wall of fog here from both me and Sig, trying to defend the flag with all our might. And it's not gonna be possible for them to defend. Nuclear here. Good evasion from the CM player. However, he will still lose a Zeus. Okay. That's actually a good prevention prevention method there. Oh man, good decision. Okay, now again, reactivating the chameleon here, and let the mammoths do their work, raining rampage from afar. Now, I can't really do or produce a salamander here due to a complete command point here. Okay, now those vertex are trying their best to annihilate the mammoths because the mammoth count here is insane. Okay, now Sig is fortifying his formation there with the flag, and I'm just right here acting as a bait, just within the radius of bonus attack from those flags right here. And here goes Sig, trying to attack with the salamander in a chameleon combination, trying to deal as much damage and taking less damage as humanly possible. This is a very good strategy, and this is also to bait out the skill of that Solaris and hit nothing. Okay, now, and the Sig is actually making this work. Okay, took out a Zeus, and now his army will push forward. And, ooh, that's not really a good idea for you to do, my friend. Okay, now going back here. Toon army is now in trouble as Sig presses forward, and the mammoths here, Hawks are trying to follow up. Oh man, Salamander skill burning up on that Seraphim. Okay, ooh. Deleting one unit in a chameleon and badly grazing one Jaguar right there. And we see here on my end, nuclear, boom, solid hit. Doesn't really matter if we take out my Leviathan at this point. Took out the 2 units here on my end with that Solaris laser strike. However, it's not going to be enough. You don't nearly have full command points here to contest what I have on land, as I have a full Grand Army composition. That Solaris will be destroyed, and everything here will go in shambles, and I think that's going to be it. GG. Now, if you guys enjoyed the video, again, smash the like button, ring the bell icon, and of course, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. Thank you. Alright, well again, thank you so much for watching, everyone. Have yourself a great day and good luck with your battles. Yay! Siegsauer imboy. Sig imboy. Ooh. G. Bye now.